Well, hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pondu, welcome back to another video. And surprisingly to nobody, Chantal uploaded a video and it's called I Have Diabetes, which is kind of imminent whenever she showed that blood machine thing. And I'm also not going to be out here going, oh, haha, we told you so. It's just kind of in poor taste in my opinion. But yeah, with that being said though, let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Hello, foodie beauties.
Hey there, Beezers. Want a personalized video from me to you that you can keep forever? Or maybe a special shout out? Or maybe you just have a
I usually cut her cameo intro, right? Just an editing, like whatever, but very weird video to have your cameo like advertisement on, but oh, okay.
Hey guys, so this is going to be like 2 videos, but it's like the same day. So, it's gonna be a bit weird, I guess. Anyway, so this first video, I'm going to talk about a bit about my health update. I'm not gonna.
Before we even get started, that shirt that she's wearing is not buttoned. That shirt that she bought a few months ago before Thailand, she has it open. Which, I mean, hey, not saying that she can't style it like that, but she normally wears that like buttoned. That's like the only thing I'm seeing first off. But anyways,
I'm gonna do a weigh-in right now. Probably do that tomorrow. But I'm gonna take my blood sugar because I do have that monitor now, and I want to show you guys what my blood sugar is. And I have been taking my blood sugar. It's kind of a problem. Well, it is a problem, a big enough problem. Let me get to that first. So I have my kit.
and Chantal, before we even get started, I do not want to hear about people who are making videos and commenting on my diabetes. Ma'am, you willingly posted this to the internet. Before we even get started, before we even do anything, Chantal, this was a choice. This was a choice to make this video. I don't want to hear you complaining about it in the future, okay?
Put my lancet in. I won't show the blood part, don't worry.
Thank you.
My strips here. Now I did eat maybe like an hour and a half, maybe an hour and a half ago, so it's not going to be like a fasting blood sugar. But even my fasting blood sugar is like pretty high, so we're ready to go. I'm such a baby with the finger picking. I hate it. It startles me, just like getting your ears pierced.
I have no idea about any of this machine, or like I know how it's done. You get your finger and you put the thing in the strip and you put the thing in the machine and it reads. Yeah, I have no idea like what the numbers mean or anything, to be fair, so I'm not going to be commenting too much on that part, but there is the numbers if anybody is knowledgeable in that aspect, okay?
316. That's really high from what I gather. I'm not used to the MGDL. Usually it's MMOL. From when I was in Canada, I had that machine. So my blood sugars have rocketed in not that long of a time period. And, you know, I know I'm not taking care of my health. I mean, it's not rocket science. I mean, you know, anyone with eyes can see that I'm not taking very good care of my health. Struggling with, eating habits and lack of exercise, and all that stuff. So 316, when I fast and wake up, I take my blood sugar, it was 230, around that. So, which is still high. It should be like I think around 100 if I'm not mistaken. So, I went to see a doctor here about it. You know, I told Salah my blood sugar is pretty high, and he said, I'll take you to a doctor tomorrow whenever I took my blood sugar for the first time. I was like,
okay, so did she buy the machine on her own accord for some reason? Well, obvious reasons. Like use it and be like, oh my god, and then went to the doctor? Girl, why not just go to the doctor to begin with? Right? It seems kind of backwards to me, but at least she got there in the end. And I don't know.
It was like 369 when I took it that night. It was after a day of not eating very well, and so I told the doctor about my problem. My blood pressure is also high. So before I go on any medications, I just want to give it
which I'm one of those people that like I cannot have my blood pressure taken, primarily because I freak out that my blood pressure is going to be high, so it skyrockets because I'm thinking about the fact that my blood pressure is going to be high from me thinking it's a never-ending cycle. It's completely stupid, and God, it's just, annoying to say the least, because I'm just like, oh my god, what if it's high? What if it's really high? And I work myself up to the point to where it's like, I'm like, so I have to tell the nurse or whoever is taking my blood pressure, like, I'm okay. It's just I stress out about my blood pressure being taken.
An honest try for now with diet and exercise, which they did say is the main thing that will help if I reduce some weight. Reduce weight, watch what I eat. Of course, they say limit carbs, which I understand now, processed, like limiting the sugar, because I have a problem regulating sugar now. So I need to really limit that in my body, at least until I can get this under control. And then I'm going to go back.
Until you get this under control, but then, like, what do you do after that then? Like, what happens after you get under control? You're going to go back? You're going to be in the same exact position if you work on it. Okay, great. But then, like, you know, if you go back to doing this, you're going to be here again
in a month's time, and if my blood sugars are still out of whack, I'll have to go on medication. So I'm really wanting to give it try harder than I've ever tried in my life. I don't think I've ever really tried super hard, because when it gets really hard, which it really is, I just give up. I just give up. I panic. I listen to the urges, and I just don't.
So is she kind of admitting that pulled muscle, remember back, earlier this year, which that seems like forever ago, like the pulled muscle in her back whenever she was trying to do the gym was a lie? And that was kind of a cop-out, like, oh my god, guys, I pulled my muscle in my back. Whenever this gets healed up, we'll go back at exercising. Yeah, she never went back after that, I don't think, at least. But, I would like to know the answer to that one.
Don't give it enough of a try. And I'm getting up there in age. I'm 39. I could be living a very active, happier life, healthier. Health is happiness for sure. You can't enjoy life if you're not healthy. I mean, my trip to Thailand was awesome, but it could have been so much more awesome if I felt well. I don't feel well. I feel like I have no energy. I feel like I'm 80 years old. Let's face it, I probably really physically have the physical capabilities. Some even 80-year-olds even have more of physical capabilities.
At least she admits it, and she said it on her own accord.
And I'm not being hard on myself. I'm just actually being really...
I wouldn't say that's hard on yourself. That's just being realistic, finally, after like a good decade on YouTube nearly. Probably the most realist thing I've ever heard you admit. Jesus.
Realistic, but that's how I feel. And it's a lot worse than it's ever been, feelings wise. So I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do. I mean, I'm probably just gonna do this list here. Lose weight. I need to be consistent with light exercise, even if it's just walking in the evening, because that will get cardiovascular system going, metabolism going. It's just healthy. It's not going to be the number one culprit for weight loss right now. I understand that, because I need to start with my diet. I need to cut out all of the bad things, and it's just really bad how I eat. So I haven't really been ordering out really all that much compared to how I used to, but I have been cooking a lot of things at home.
It doesn't matter if it's a tray full of rice from ordering out or cooking it in. It's not like that ordering out rice is worse for you. It's still rice.
Like, if I don't order out, I'm all day cooking things, like I'm gonna make a cobbler, I'm gonna make cookies, I'm gonna make poutine. I find ways to get
disco soup
to the bad food, and even if it takes more effort. So I need to start, and I need to really put effort into it. And when the going gets tough, I just have to get through it. Lifestyle changes for the better are so difficult, But with sugar readings this high, I don't even know what that is in mmol, maybe 16 or something like that. That's really up what it was when I was like 400 pounds. And the last time I weighed myself not long ago, I was 350 or 360. So I'm gonna weigh myself tomorrow morning, film that. I'm not doing this for any other reason than to just be transparent with myself mostly, and just get better, and I want to have some kind of online support system.
So this is what this is for, online support and sympathy, and which I'm not saying that probably wouldn't help, Chantal, but you have burned every single bridge and then some. Now all of a sudden you're going to be coming out here with us and being like, I really want a support system. Ma'am, you do you remember those community posts that you put out yesterday, and you're going to be crying out here for support? I can only speak for myself here and my own opinion about everybody else, to be fair. But if you don't get a lot of support and you don't see a bunch of people flocking to support you after what you said the other day and just in general overall within this past year alone, don't be surprised.
I want everyone who's struggling as well to come together and try to do this, you know? And I say that, but I'm afraid that I'll let people down. But there's not really much more option for failure at this point. I mean, my health is not good. You know, I have sleep apnea, I use a CPAP machine, I have high blood pressure, I have diabetes.
No, remember you cured it and all of a sudden magically here recently it just popped back up. Oh my gosh, hi, I haven't seen you in a while. Girl, come on.
You know, I was in denial so long about that, like, because I thought, I'm pre-diabetic, I'm not going to become diabetic. I don't know why I was in such denial that I would ever get diabetes. Like, you know, I don't know. I really don't know how my brain works with that, but that's how it is. You know, I have depression.
Therapy. We've been telling you to get therapy now forever. Therapy. And also, like, go to the doctors and tell them to, like, read your results and, like, now tell you the situation instead of just being in Delulu land. Come on.
Anxiety. I have all these things I just need to reverse, and exercise can also help with depression and anxiety as well. So they say it takes 21 days, right, to build good habits if you're consistent. So that's what I just need to do. If nothing else, that's all I'm gonna do. It's just like a daily video diary of how I'm doing, maybe like a vlog style, what I'm gonna eat. I don't even know. I don't even want to really eat because I look at my stomach, I look at the flesh on my body, the amount of fat I have. I have a lot of energy storage that I could be using for fuel. I don't feel like I want to put more calories in my body. I mean, I have...
Yeah, girl, you don't do that. Well, no, do that, but, like, don't not eat. I mean, just eat. You're supposed to eat.
So many already, you know? Anyway, I want to give my body a chance to break down some of that and use it. Anyway, if you guys have any suggestions, because I know a lot of you have been through things and a lot of you have been successful. So share your ideas with me. I really need the help. And be, you know, as long as you're polite and constructive, I have no problem with you leaving.
Sure you don't. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how long that's going to last because anytime anyone's ever given you a piece of constructive criticism, oh, good Lord, help them. But if you want to be Delulu and think that you're going to be any different this time, you can. But yeah, good luck with that.
Feedback, you know, never. I appreciate it.
Who is the Ashley? Of course it's Ashley, but girl, I also can't tell if this is for like clicks and views and stuff because it's the end of the month. It's a few days before payday. I don't know because we usually get paid at the earliest. The 21st is when we see money into our account. It could be anywhere between the 21st and I think the 25th or 27th, somewhere near the end of the month. But it's usually the 21st. So, and today happens to be the 18th. And I can't tell. And it's just the timing of it. It's just a little bit suspicious in my mind.
So that's my story right now. I have another video I'm going to put out. It's going to be a what I eat in a day video. I've been journaling, kind of like a food journal, to show you guys and myself, because I don't do this often, a full day of how I eat, so I can really see visually what I'm doing, you know, what I'm putting in my mouth, what's contributing to these health issues. And
well, I can think of one thing, that big thing of rice that you ate the other day, the like the stew thing that you ate like yesterday, just to name like a few things, that disco soup the day before that. Yeah, I can think of a few things.
I'm sure it's just overeating the bad things. So, but I want to see. So I'm gonna do this whole day, and then tomorrow we're gonna, you know, get going, kicking our butts into gear. So, yeah, stay tuned.
And also, girlie, what do you mean kicking our butts into gear? Which, I mean, I'm not saying that he can't support you. Oh, no, God forbid. No. Like, if he wants to, like, you know, be there and support you, hey, more power to you guys. But what do you mean we, though? Very confused.
For that video, I'm going to show you what I ate today. and go from there. Anyway, guys, I thank you so much for listening. I know it's like, here we go again, and I don't blame people, but I guess time will tell. You know, I'm really gonna really try, because those blood sugar.
You were also really trying the last time you tried this before you pulled a muscle in your back. Do you hear the air quotations? Yeah, that. So, and here we are now. So, I wish her the best of luck, but it might be falling on deaf ears.
Levels are really scary. My blood pressure is scary. I don't want to go on medication for life, and if I can avoid it, reversing these things.
But you know, being short, out of breath, having to rely on leaning on the fridge, not being able to do anything when in Thailand, having to rely on a CPAP machine. No, those are fine. She can deal with that. No medication. How dare? Okay, girl. Yeah, whatever you say.
The healthy lifestyle or making them manageable, I will love that. So, yalla. See you guys.
Okay, bye. So that was interesting. Not exactly sure if it's again for money or whatever. I guess only, like she said, time will tell. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.